Hey friend, what's poppin'? Welcome. I'm Snay, and today we're going to be talking about what it costs to be an actor, the true cost of being an actor. But before we do that, subscribe. Pabatong. Subscribe for more tips and tricks on how to become an actor, everything that you need to know about what it takes to be an actor, what you need to be an actor. I got you. So subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell. Because how are you going to know that I posted a video? Subscribe. So if you want to become an actor, there's a lot of things that you need to invest in. There's a lot of things that they're going to need from you to put in order to get out the result of being on the big screen. So the first thing that you're going to need to invest in is acting classes or a training course. Different training courses are available to different people with different situations. You can have like a 1 day or 3 day couple of day workshop or master class where you can pay anything from like 200 rand to 1,000 something, maybe 2,000, depending on where it is and who is hosting the master class. And then you have your 12-week courses. That those 3 months could cost any, it could cost you like 3,000, 5,000, maybe 10,000. And then you can have your diploma degree that can go up to like 100,000 depending on where you're going. 100,000 a year maybe. So that's something you need to keep in mind. In order for you to become a good actor, you need practice, you need training, and those classes do cost a little bit. Second thing is headshots. So in every single audition or role that you're going to need to be auditioning for, they're gonna ask you for your pictures. So I advise you to go get professional pictures shot taken. They're gonna say they don't want professional pictures, but it's professional of you to get professional pictures taken. You can, depending on where you are, you can get pictures from like 10 rand a picture to like packages of like 2,000, 3,000 rands. I suggest you go get the best quality you can afford and someone who actually knows what they're doing, because not every photographer knows how to take like professional headshots for actors and performers. So I suggest you try to save a little bit of money, get like nice professional headshots taken, full body pictures as well. That's just gonna increase your chances of getting roles, because when they see that you have nice professional headshots and they can see you clearly in your element, it's going to help you get roles better. Another thing is a demo reel. So if they want a show reel from you, you're gonna need to have that professionally edited. If you know how to edit, maybe you can use like CapCut or InShot or TikTok. If you know how to edit and you feel like you can edit it well, it can cost you about nothing. But if you want to get an editor, I'm not really sure how much it costs, but it's gonna depend on the editor. It could be anywhere from like 200, 500, 1,000 to get a show reel done. The next cost is agents. So your agent is your manager or representative, and your agent basically gets you jobs and helps you book jobs. So how agents make money is they get a cut of your salary. So if you're getting 10,000 rands a month, depending on how much your agent is getting, it can be up to like 20%. So if you're getting 10,000 rands and your agent gets 10% of your salary, they're getting 1,000 rands and you get 9,000. And then there's tax, obviously. And you get 9,000. So your another cost that you can incur as an actor is agent's fees. So just keep in mind when you see your contract and it says you're earning 50,000, it's minus agent fees. if you're gonna if you're gonna get an agent, you're going to have to pay your agent because they do really good work for you. I recommend everyone gets an agent because agents really put in the work and they make your life on set or life as an actor much easier. So I recommend that you get an agent. That small 10% is nothing compared to what you would be getting if you didn't have an agent, and what you could be losing out when it comes to raises and negotiating your raise and all of that, and also just booking the job itself. Most production companies do not do public auditions, so So you're gonna need an agent in order for you to book those gigs. Next thing is auditions. Auditioning also costs money. Going to the audition, um, the travel fees cost money. If you're going to be moving from wherever you're going, if the audition is in person, wherever you're going to travel to, you're going to have to pay money depending on whether you're using a taxi or car. Sometimes some people, if they have an audition, they are moving from province to province. You might find where you are in Durban and there's an audition in Joburg, so you have to travel, fly, take a bus, or if you're in Venda, you're coming to Joburg, you're gonna have to travel by bus or taxi to come. So another cost for access is travels for auditions, travels for callbacks. You might get like a couple of callbacks before you actually get that role. So there's travel costs, and those are expensive. Okay, traveling for auditions is so expensive, especially if you don't even get the roles. Oh my god. Traveling for auditions is the worst. It's so expensive. I really like it when um productions do self tapes, because then you don't have to pay all the travel costs, and you can do a self tape from anywhere, so you don't have to travel to say from Venda to Gauteng to do your initial audition, and then you travel back home, and then you travel back again for your callback, only for you to not even get the job. Now you've lost like what, 2, 3, or however thousand rands, and you don't even get the job. So I prefer self tapes, even though self tapes are less costly. They do have like some sort of cost to them, because if you want to do your self tapes adequately, you have to have a ring light, you have to have a tripod, you may need to invest in a good camera. So even though those things are like once-off purchases, you might find that you need to buy a tripod. You can get a tripod from any like electric store, those makulas that sell ring lights, tripods. You can get it off of Take a Lot, Shein as well, ring lights as well, and good cameras. You can get like, you might need to upgrade your phone, because maybe like the phone that you have is not really like, the camera is not that great. So yeah, in order for them to cast you, they need to see you properly. So the quality to be good. So you need to invest in a good camera. It doesn't have to be an iPhone 15 Pro Max. It doesn't have to be a Canon G7X or DSLR. It just has to be like a clear enough, like just enough for them to see, just enough for them to see you. You get me? Thank you. Another thing is living expenses. If you're going to be moving from Venda or another place coming to, for example, Joburg, you're gonna have to basically move if you want to be able to work here. So you're gonna have to be traveling here every time, which is next to impossible. So you're gonna have to move, and you're gonna have to incur moving expenses. Now you're gonna have to be paying rent and food, groceries, furniture, and all of that. So I recommend that you move to a major hub if you want to be an actor. But also, even though you're going to be moving here, you need to have like some sort of plan B. Like acting shouldn't be the only thing that you're doing here, because acting is not the most consistent. So so you need to have something, even if like you're gonna come stay in Joburg while you're still auditioning, looking for your big role. You can be doing something else while you audition, and even when you're working, try to find something to work on the side while you are working as an actor. Another cost is the inconsistent income. The reality of being an actor is that it's inconsistent. It's not the most stable of jobs, because first of all, not all contracts are global contracts. So some people get call contracts, so you get paid per call. So you get paid per day that you go to work. So if out of the month you go one day and your call rate, how much you get paid per day is 2,000 rands, that means you only get 2,000 rands that month. Given that being a call actor is very, if you get more, the more calls you have, the more money you make. What if you don't get a lot of calls? You see, so the income it can be very inconsistent, because today you can make 200,000 rands, and then the next month you make 2,000 rands. So it's not the most stable. And let's not talk about how like these contracts are very short-term contracts. You can get a 6-month contract or maybe a 12-month contract, but even after that 12 months, you might find that they don't renew your contract, or in between there's somewhere they just decide to kill your character, or they decide that they're not to write your character off. You know, your character moves to Joburg and never comes back. So the income is it's very inconsistent because anything can happen. The show can be cancelled. If the show is cancelled, your job is gone, and now you're gonna have to go start from scratch auditioning and everything. So the income is very inconsistent. So I recommend that if you're going to be doing acting, you have something on the side that you're doing that is giving you at least something stable nyana that you can live off of in case that acting thing is not working out, or that acting thing is not doing the most as it should be or as it usually does. The last cost that we're going to be talking about is appearance. As an actor, your face and your body is your money maker. So you need to always have it on T, okay? Body on T, face card never declining. You get me? Yeah. So it's gonna be things like skincare, because if you're gonna be working as an actor, you're gonna be wearing makeup a lot, and that film TV makeup is very heavy on your skin, so it's going to like really do a number on your skin. I know, trust me, I know. I went through it. I'm recovering, but whoa, I went through it, shame. I don't want to lie to you. So another thing is fitness. So um you might find that you have to keep maintaining your body, your character. If your character is a fitness bunny, you have to keep maintaining your body. So the way that your body is how they want your body to be until. So you have to maintain that body. So you can go work out to maintain your body, especially if like your character is like a fitness bunny or someone who just always like stays slim and fit and all of that. Like you need this like costs of working out in order for you to always look good. You know, there's the beauty standard is very rampant in this industry. So there's no body positivity for the most part. So you have to always make sure you're looking good, make sure you're looking snatched. And also, I don't know how this is gonna come out, but as an actor, you have to be at a certain standard, even outside of work. You have to kind of maintain a certain standard, so there's also the cost of maintaining that standard. So you might find, or you're not going to be able to take taxis anymore, and not even just because like taxis are like a thing of the lower class or anything, but like for safety reasons. Taxis are not safe. Taxi drivers drive like they're trying to commit suicide. um and also taxi taxi ranks are not always the most safest places, i.e. MTN taxi rank, Bree taxi rank. And also you can get robbed. You can get robbed by people pretending to take pictures with you. And also, even if it's not talking about getting robbed, a lot of people who use taxi ranks are people who watch these TV shows like Bomubango, Generation Scheme Sam. So a lot of these people know you. So if you're going to be taking a taxi and they're going to see you in the taxi rank, you're probably going to be in the taxi rank for 3 hours taking pictures. So that is not going to be a very pleasant experience. Meeting fans is very nice. I love you guys so much. But taking pictures for 3 hours straight, not a pleasant experience. Trust me, I've been there. Yeah, so there's also upkeeping your appearance, making sure that you know you are still staying to a certain standard. The certain standard that I'm talking about is not wearing Gucci, having a nice fancy car. It's just, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it, but there is like a certain standard that you have to uphold as an actor or as a celebrity. And yeah, that's very costly. Have you subscribed? You haven't subscribed. Why? Were these tips not good? Do you want me to redo this video again? I can, if you promise to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Bye.